Hi there, just making a quick homeschooling update. We are one third, more than one third of the way through the school year. We're ahead of pace, and both the boys are already a year ahead. And we are also ahead for this school year. So we're 30% of the way through time wise, and we're more than 30% of the way through homework wise. We are doing the good and the beautiful for language arts and for math, and then for all the other subjects it's a combination of our Monday co-op, and then we have, which we don't rely on for school at all, that's more just for socializing, but they do formally sit down and they do Bible, geography, history, and then at home we also do a little bit of Bible and a lot of science, engineering, and because that's what the kids like. They love science and engineering. And then we do a little bit of history, American like political systems, a little bit of geography, and so that's what we are doing. And then there's a lot of art and recess and music that's just part of life. We don't need to specifically schedule that in because it just happens on its own. And actually, honestly, with the science and engineering, they're just so interested in it. I really don't need to schedule that in either because they make sure that happens every day on their own. And I mean, they're only in kindergarten and first grade. Once they get into higher levels, that's different. And when they ask me certain questions, I have four different science books that, well, actually five that we draw from. We got this set from the Smithsonian that is biology, chemistry, and physics. So when they ask me certain questions, I just go to that chapter and I go through a whole page with them, which is a lot for their age. And then we also have a book of just the elements because sometimes they're interested in specific chemistry elements. And then we have a microbiology book because my oldest son, he's 5, but he's been obsessed with immunology since he was like 3. He just wants to know all about white blood cells and germs and everything like that. So I had to get a book for that because I was just getting overwhelmed with all of his questions. And even though I have a lot of science background, I needed some help from an actual textbook to answer his questions. So that is our homeschooling update.